Welcome back, everybody. My name's A Predator54, aka Adam, coach of the McChesney Park Slowpokes, and today I bring you another draft analysis. This time for Masters of SV. This season is mid-tier and below. Way this works is you bring a team of 6. You have to play a game of doubles and a game of singles with the same team. There's item clause, moves are banned. Certain abilities are banned, so this is going to get incredibly interesting. Okay, so we have to draft an A tier, a B tier, 2 C tiers, a D, an E, and an F, and then we get 260 points for our Terra captains. 3 captains cannot exceed 260, and when you drafted, you have to declare Terra types. So this is going to be incredibly interesting. So my first overall pick, I ended up originally declaring it as a Terra captain, but I decided to opt out because I finally got your daddy. Your daddy Pengu is here. And I'm so excited to finally draft this thing. This was originally Terra Fairy and Terra Electric to just blow back water types and to blow resist fighting types, dark, everything else. Kind of curious on what overall Empoleon can do. Competitive is very good in doubles because Intimidate runs rampant, so does status lowering moves. This also gets access to Roost, Stealth Rocks, gets access to quite a few valuable things, can be physical special, gets access to Sword Stance, Aqua Jet, gets access to Earthquake as well. All in all, incredibly good mon, and I look forward to seeing what I can do with Empoleon. It's not exactly the fastest thing in the world, so let's see what happens with this. This is my A tier and first overall pick. Next, we will hop on into the next pick. For our second pick of the draft, I decided to take a B tier. I read the rules on how Sleep Clause works. If it's caused by RNG like Effect Spore, Relic Song, and like Dire Claw, which isn't in this, it does not break Sleep Clause. So, what I decided to do is I grabbed Meloetta. Relic Song hits both opponents and doubles, has 20% chance. This can run Zen Headbutt and 60% chance of the time flinch my opponent. Thunder is 60% chance to paralyze. Freezes are 20%. Unfortunately, this does not get Body Slam, but it's fine. It's still a pretty princess. Let's see if I can... I didn't realize it was so fucking tiny. Look at you, you're teeny tiny. Are you like 2 feet tall? Do you sleep? I want to know if you sleep. But the way Meloetta works is it can be physical or special. This gets access to Close Combat, Drain Punch, Triple Axles, and Headbutt, like I said. This even gets access to special moves, can run Throat Spray. This gets access to Trick Room if I need it 1 week. But when you click Relic Song, you transform into a fighting and normal type, and you remove your dark type weakness. So now I am no longer weak to Sucker Punch, which is incredibly good. And my speed changes to 128 speed instead of my 90. And my attack goes up. So I become, instead of a special attacker, I become a physical attacker, and then I do slightly more damage, which is incredibly good. Well, all in all, I look forward to seeing what Meloetta can do in the dual format, and hopefully it gets some kills. That's all I care about. Alright. For my third overall pick, I figured it's time to take another A tier. What do you mean I can't use it here? I took Glastrier. This is changed to a Terra Captain after Grace. This has Fairy and Electric typing for its Terra. Chilling Neigh is incredibly good, and I look forward to seeing what this thing can do. It's naturally bulky, naturally offensive. The only problem is it's slow. If I can set Trick Room or Tailwind and be able to spam attacks and hit my opponent, all in all, it's going to be incredibly good. But this is the little horse that could, well, big ass horse, aka Ted, aka breaks his it breaks his ankles when it misses moves. It is what it is. But Ted the horse, or Old Rum if it wants to actually hit its moves, is here to play. But all in all, phenomenal mon. Gained access to Trailblaze this gen, which is actually pretty good. It doesn't have to run Blunder Policy and Miss Blizzard to double its speed. It can now run Trailblaze behind webs or in Tailwind and just smack things. It's another way to hit water types. This gained access to Curse, which is absolutely good. Let's see what this can do as a Terra Captain. Hopefully I can rack up kills with it. I hope to do it justice and see if I can get the job done. Alright, we are going to hop on into our next mon since apparently this guy doesn't sleep. Alright, catch you guys soon. Oh, no. No. He sleeps in the fetal position. That's adorable. But anyways, next mon it is. For my next mon, I dipped all the way down. I believe it was into my D tier. And I grabbed Brambleghast. Why the hell not? Rapid Spins. Really good move on this. Gets Strain Sap, gets access to Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist, gets access to Power Whip, gets access to Bullet Seed, Curse. Whole bunch of goodies. Oh no. It's a very good mon. Holy shit, that's what its eyes look like? That is, not gonna lie, that is creepy. But what makes this thing good is this, if Tailwind's up on my side, I get a free attack boost that stays, which is incredibly good on this mon. Because it already hits super hard with Power Whip and Poltergeist, adding the +1 attack and not being locked into a choice band is absolutely amazing. This even gets access to Spikes, which is incredibly good. I can hazard stack my opponent. All in all, very good mon, very solid. Not exactly the most bulky thing on the Spadess side, but if I Strength Step, I can neuter my opponent, get my attack all the way, HP all the way back up, pivot out, go into something that can take a hit, rinse, wash, repeat. Name of the game in doubles is set Tailwind and smack things with this. And in singles, Tailwind or just Rapid Spin up and smack things in the face. I need to make it to where hazards don't stay. But anyways, we are going to hop on into the next mon. Brambleghast, you better do things justice. And you better actually roll the team on your back. But anyways, next mon. Alright, next mon. Now I'm going to sound like a broken record because I've gotten this thing so many times. Made it a Terra Captain and flopped with it. Why not just have Flygon? Flygon is my Tailwind setter. It's pressure with First Impression. This even gets access to Scale Shock, gets access to Vacuum Wave if I need to pick something off with priority. All in all, incredibly good mon. Base 100 speed, ground and flying. Sorry, ground and dragon. A lot of teams do not have very good EQ switch-ins, but my team is not exactly like overly, well, so far not overly weak to ground, but I have some situations where I can spam Banded EQ in doubles and then swap into a mon and not take any damage. You'll see very shortly what I mean by that, but all in all, incredibly good. Flygon, my buddy. I can't remember if you have a sleeping animation or not, but it is what it is. You gained rocks this gen, which is incredibly good. Granted, I don't think you have spikes, but hey, rocks are rocks. You have somewhat decent attack, but you can run Dragon Dance and make up for that. Or you can run Boom Burst, Throat Spray, and hit your opponent. This even gets access to Psychic Noise. If I encounter a matchup in doubles where they like to recover a lot, or have recovery, I Psychic Noise, they can no longer recover, which is incredibly good. I believe Meloetta also has it. Hey look, my child! Can I kill my child? I want to kill my child. I can't kill my child. Okay, child lives for another day. I guess I'm stuck paying child support. I don't really like this. I don't know why my other child's way over there, but it is what it is. Hey look, another child. God damn it, I need to stop breeding. There's... It's $20 a kid at this point. God damn it. Well, we'll hop on into the next Pokemon, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, for my next pick, I took my next C tier, just like Flygon, and I grabbed the sexy mama that is Miss Simptastic Salazzle. Granted, this is times 4 weak to ground. It's not like as useful or as bulky as Glomora is, but this thing still gets access to Corrosion, Toxic, Poison Gas, and T-Spikes. Poison Gas hits both opponents in doubles, so that is incredibly good. It's access to Will-O-Wisp and Thunder Wave as well if I need to run Status Cripple support with an Air Balloon. All in all, very good. I believe it's... let me see, what's the speed? 117 speed, which is incredibly fast for mid-tier, and it hits harder than you think it does. So this is my fastest mon overall. Flygon's my second fastest, and Meloetta and Bramblegrass are my third fastest. Oh no, my speed tiers are a little bit iffy so far, but it is what it is. But we've got the Queen. She is here. Does the Queen sleep? God, I love how clean this shiny is. You can only just sit here and admire it. Oh, this actually gets access to Dragon Dance, Fire Lash, Gunk Shot, Knockoff. Knockoff is incredibly good in mid-tier and below, because you can take away an item. Basically, you can status cripple your opponent, remove their item, and have a lot of fun. This one sleeps like a puppy. That is adorable. But all in all, that is Salazzle. That is my fast special breaker and support mon. Won't say it's very bulky, but it is what it is. If it comes in chunks and things, it chunks and things. It's mainly here for fast T-Spikes and status cripple. Anyways, next mon. For my next mon, I dipped all the way into my E tier and saw that this, into F tier and saw that this was a little bit of a steal. Spidops was it. This thing can actually be incredibly annoying. This gets access to First Impression, gets access to Sucker Punch. Can it climb a wall? Nope, it can't climb a wall. I didn't realize it crawls around like this. This gets access to T-Spikes, gets access to Spikes, gets access to Sticky Webs, gets access to Silk Trap to lower speed. I can bait my opponent to smack me in doubles and lower their speed intentionally if they make contact, which is incredibly good. It is only if they hit me. I don't believe Silk Trap stops like non-attacking moves. Oh, this is going to be a learning experience. But all in all, Sage, the Spidop is here, or he's more of like a fishing fly. If you know what a bobbit is, I think it's a bobbit. It's a little lure, and he's just a fucking bobber with arms and legs. Let's call it that. Spidops is incredibly bulky for, well, look at it. Wouldn't think that this ugly motherfucker is bulky, but it's bulky. It gets the job done. And he just sleeps like he died on Family Guy. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. But all in all, this is a good support mon. This is good priority to pick off people. Stakeout doubles my damage if they swap out. Say I bring this in on a mon like Meowscarada because it doesn't want to deal with the first impression, or a slow psychic type that's slower than me. They'll swap, and I'm able to U-turn out and do double the damage, which is incredibly good. I can bait switch them. All in all, phenomenal mon, and I look forward to using it. Alright. Because Glasstrow took 160 of my points, I now have 100 left. I decided let's spend 80 on Rampardos. A massive 165 attack. 58 speed's actually decent, especially for a mon that gets Trailblaze now and access to Moldbreaker. This also gets access to Sheer Force. You can run Sheer Force Blizzard, Miss, and then be able to spam Rock Slide, Bulldoze, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, whatever you need for the matchup, after your speed doubles, and smack things in the face. This even gets access to Swords Dance. You can click Swords Dance or Protect and behind Tailwind, double the speed and doubles, and then smack things with Rock Slide that's boosted and Life Orb. All in all, that is incredibly good. This breaks Orthworm's Earth Eater. This breaks Levitate on the mons that are available, like Electros. I can spam Earthquake and blow them back. Also incredibly good. This allows me, to do a lot. Say I smack an Inner Focus mon with Zen Headbutt, I can now, I believe, flinch it, which is incredibly good. But if you run Sheer Force, you cannot get the Trailblaze boost, so you are stuck just absolutely slow. So you have to be careful on how exactly you build every week. This is Terra Grass and Terra Rock. Terra Rock boosted Sheer Force Rock Slide is an absolute nuke in doubles. You have to be a Steel type or a Fighting type to resist it. And this thing just chews through both, which is absolutely insane. This thing hits so damn hard, even if -1 attack. All in all, this thing is absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I finally got to draft this. I've been seeing people pop off with it on regular singles. There's so much tech you can actually do with it. It's not actually as one-dimensional as people think it is, because you can do Mold Breaker Bulldoze, and now it pays to switch in, smack it in the face. You can run Trailblaze, you can run Blunder Policy, you can just run Scarf and hammer things with Head Smash and not care. And he's a droopy boy. But all in all, that is my second Terra Captain. We will hop on into the next one. For my next pick, I picked an easier. It's gonna come out here in a second. I picked Bombardier. All in all, good mod. Rocky Payload becomes an additional stab. So now Rock Slide, Rock Blast, Stone Edge now becomes stab on it, even though it's not a rock type. This gets access to Curse now, post DLC. Gets access to Knockoff, Tailwind, gets access to Parting Shot, so I can pivot out after lowering your stats. I can take away an item. Brave Bird smacks things in the face. This gets access to Feather Dance if I want to drastically lower your attack. All in all, very good. This having access to triple stab made it incredibly hard to resist making this a Terra Captain as well. But Bombardier, you are definitely an interesting creature. I do not know if you sleep because you are flying in the air. I guess you would have to land. I don't know. But all in all, I believe this gets access to Stealth Rocks too. I'd have to double check. Do I? I do get access to Stealth Rocks. This might be the most hazard so far I have on a team, which is not normal for me. Normally I do the bare minimum. I do pure hyper offense and I just want to smack you in the face. But all in all, Bombardier, for 87 speed, that's not exactly... Sorry, it's 82 speed. Middle of the pack speed-wise for me. I'd make a huge gap from 82 all the way down to 60 with my speed tiers, but that's fine. You need to be balanced speed tiers if you're going to counteract Trick Room and use Tailwind at the same time. So all in all, so far the team is good. And then we are going to hop on into our last mon of the draft. Alright, I'm going to be real with you. I had 20 points left to decide a Terra Captain, so I decided, let's fuck around and find out. So for 20 points, I got little ass Shellder. Oh my god, why do I move backwards? I move backwards! Yes! Can I go in the water? I can go in the water, yes! Okay, so this is Terra Ground and Terra Electric because I want to be able to hit steel types and I want to be able to break opposing waters just fine. Whatever else I can't break, well, that's for the rest of the team. Will I bring this? Yes, because I am, you know what? I'm gonna fuck around and find out. If I lose both matches because I brought a Shellder, I lose both matches. This gets access to Shell Smash, gets access to Spikes, Toxic Spikes, gets access to Rock Blast, gets access to Icicle Spear, access to Ice Shard, Iron Defense. All in all, for 20 points, it's pretty decent. Granted, after Shell Smash, I need that to do damage. I can technically roll with 55 special attack and run Hydro Pump if I want to catch you prepping for the Shell Smash physical set. All in all, Shellder, welcome to the team. But with that being said, that is our final mon. You rudely woke me up. You little shit. Alright. Tell me what you think of the team below. Like and subscribe if you haven't. If any of the other coaches put their content out, feel free to check them out. Tell me what you think of the team down below. And week 1, we play Pat Mack, coach of the Sacramento Sandslashers, the owner of this server. And I'm incredibly excited. But anyways, I will catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. Peace.